My girlfriend, she was always fixing me up with dates like I didn't have enough. But she kept giving me these losers, you know. And I said, no more blind dates. I'm sick of these people, these young men going up my skirt and down my front, trying to get my bra off. They were just determined. But I had nothing in there. I held out to meet the right person. My mother said, don't be in a big hurry. The one for you is out there somewhere, lost in the mire. And I thought, oh my God, I got to go through mire. Muck and mire. My father adored my mother, but my mother was never satisfied with anything he did. If my father brought home a turkey, it was too big. If he brought home a chicken, it was too small. It drove a wedge between the two of them. And I thought, I don't want that unhappiness and that bitterness in my life. I want to marry somebody I admire. And my girlfriend Sonia, she was always, I've met a nice guy just for you, Iris. And I say, no more. She said, one more time, just one more time. And that last time was a charm. I was 17 when I met him. He didn't say very much. So I said to him, you have very little to say. Why is that? And then he started to explain to me. Kids at school made fun of him, and till they were done, he couldn't speak at all. His name was Morton, and the kids in school called him Mortimer Snurd. Did you ever hear that comic strip? There was a Mortimer Snurd. He wasn't too bright. I said, let's give you another name. He said, I'd like to be called Leon. I said, okay, we'll call you Leo the Lion, because you're lion-hearted. And he loved that. I think about his flashing teeth. His teeth were so straight and beautiful. I remember looking at him one day and I said, your teeth are really yours, aren't they? I used to watch him eat, just to watch his teeth go up and down. It sounds awful, doesn't it? But he was fascinating to me. So beautiful. I well up with tears when I think about how sweet he was. He had a kind way of saying things, doing things. He always thought of me first, always. And he still does to this day. And he really wooed me. Anything I wanted, he'd do for me. Any place I wanted to go, he would take me. And then we started seeing one show after another. So we heard Guy Lombardo, and we heard a whole bunch of these orchestra leaders. What keeps running through my mind? How I Love the Kisses of da 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 da. Oh, it's so pretty. Da da da. He would sing that to me. My kisses are how I love the kisses of Iris. I, my Iris. He sang even though he couldn't carry a tune, and I buried my head in a pillow so I wouldn't laugh out loud, because he sounded so bad. And I remember one night he thanked me for not laughing at him. And I said I would never laugh at you, because you're so sincere. You're so lovable, so loving. And he is still the same way. Leon did everything he could to please my father, and he wasn't getting anywhere. And I said, you're going to have to put your foot down and say, I want to marry your daughter, if that's what you want. I said, if you don't want that, why don't you just leave now? And he just looked at me and he said, leave? Leave you? And I said, don't you want to do that? And he said, no. And then he said, I want to marry you. I called my mom and my dad and I said, he wants to marry me. And they were jumped up for joy, because they thought nobody ever want this dog.
So you put this idea of getting married into Leon's mind.
Oh, of course. It never would have occurred to him. He was free. He had a lot of good-looking girls after him. I got very annoyed. Who the hell do they think they are? This is my beau. He was my beau. He still is my beau.